I just turned this thing out of the sun so you'll be able to see everything better. Let's start with the dash, and you can see there's I said it had 165,000 miles. It's significantly under that. It's 400 miles under that, but I'm just calling it 165 for easy reference. And you can see no check engine light, no weird lights. There's nothing weird about this ambulance. Everything works the way it should. It drives great. I'll talk more about that during the test drive. It drives like it's brand new. So let's start with my favorite feature, air conditioning. You can see on the little, when you zoom in, you can see it's 87 degrees, which not super hot, but hot enough to where I, enjoy some air conditioning. So you've got, obviously, that was max, and then you got, the vent and feet, or just the top vent, or just the feet, the defrost, and then off, and then your speed selector. So there's that. Oh yeah, and then if you want it cold, that way. If you want hot, that way. Radio.
All trade-ins too. Oh. That's right. Due to the influx in pre-owned bike.
The radio works great. Then all of our switches that are down here. I'm going to wait till it gets darker to do all of the floodlights and emergency lights and stuff. This thing has a ton of lights on it, so it's going to light up like a Christmas tree when we do that part. Alright, I forgot to include the emergency lights in my previous video, so I'm going to do that here. There's our top light bar down there, and then we have grill lights down in the front, and a side fender light, and then we've got the side floodlights up there. We've got the rear quarter panel, and then around back. Up here we have the rear load lights on with the rear emergency. So we've got kind of a lot of lights back here. There's the 9x7s up in the corner, but then down over here we've got the 9x7s on either side of the door. They're flashing amber and red. And then there's additional brake lights. These are brake lights down here, so when you hit the brakes, those lights will come on. The reverse lamps, LED turn signals, and brake lights. And up on the front here. So we got the fender light on the passenger side. 9x7. We got floodlight, 9x7. Rear quarter panel light on the driver's side. There's a map light over here, and then we have our PA for the siren. Let me just go ahead and toot it real quick so you can hear me. Put my window down first so you can hear it properly. And there's that, and then it has it also has Yelp. There's a lot of traffic out here. I don't want to freak people out, but it works. So maybe later when I do the nighttime video, maybe I can get the siren cranked up more, but not a good idea to do it right now. And then you can also, it works through the horn. It's got a ring horn. So you hit it, it goes, you hit it twice, you can go from whale to Yelp, and then you hit it, double tap it again, it'll go off. Let's see, and then we got power windows, which I love. And then over there, if you watch that, go down and back up. And then obviously you got power door locks. You can probably hear that going back and forth. It has cruise control. Obviously, I can't show you that because, we got to be driving and it's just too difficult. But it works. I've tried it. It works fantastic. I'll do the wipers so you can see. Look at the spray comes out. I just ruined my clean windshield, but I want you to be able to see how marvelous everything works. And then you can go super fast. or you can find somewhere in the middle. And then what else is there to show you up here? Let me get out and show you the upholstery, because everything's in really good shape. Show you the door panel. So the door panel, I really like the Chevy door panels because it has door compartments. The ones on the Ford, they're way down here, and it drives me crazy because they're not practical. But the ones on the Chevy are great. And you can see the headliner's in great shape. I still have the wiper on low, okay? And then, see the seat's in great shape. No tears. Oh, and there's an armrest. But the armrest on the passenger seat is missing. I actually have it. I'll include it. But the little metal thing broke off in there. So if somebody is handy with a welder, they could weld it. They have to take the seat cover off, weld that up, and pop the armrest back on. Or maybe it's not a big deal. I got to tell you, the armrests are a big deal for me. I want to be in comfort when I'm responding to a call, or just on my way to Starbucks to get something to drink. I like to be comfortable. So there's that. Let me just jump over to the other side and give you a shot at the passenger side. I got my backpack with all my camera stuff. Let me get that out of the way. You can see the seat. Aside from the broken armrest, it's great. Oh yeah, there's also a patient compartment sliding door. So if there's screaming and yelling back there while you're driving and you just don't want to hear it, you can close that. Or maybe you got a family member riding up here in the front who's trying to get in the back. You just close the door and be like, nope. Just stay seat belted, and we'll be at the hospital shortly. Floor's in great shape. Rubber floor. Stepwell is great, and it also has diamond plate. What do you call it? The side step, or the, I don't know. You know what I mean? The step, diamond plate step, and then there's the step well, and then the floor, which is, look, there's no heel hole on the driver's side. This thing's in really, really nice shape. There's a spotlight also, so if you're looking for an address, you can, aim that wherever you need to aim it. Got 6 new tires, they're all matching. This is the passenger rear. You can see, you can get in there pretty good, but there's that. Passenger front, you can see that tread, I think, brand new. Driver's front, you can kind of see, I'll give you a preview of the wheel well back there. And then driver's rear, there's that. Give you a shot underneath also. Alright, let's give a gander at the motor. Sorry for the shadow, it's getting a little late in the afternoon. You can see there's one battery, like the Ford 7.3s, they have a battery under the hood. The 6.0, the 6.4, the 6.7s do not, if on the vans. And then everything looks new. I mean, it really looks nice. We didn't clean this up. I never clean motors because once you start spraying degreaser or anything like that, you start developing squeaks because you're taking grease off of things that need grease. So this is just, it's normal. You can see there's dust and on it, but for the most part it looks really nice. And there's that. And there's no leaks. There's no oil leaks, no coolant leaks, no brake leaks, no oil leaks, no leaks of any kind. So everything's super tight on this thing.